So let's get you started on your fitness journey. Form 1 relies a lot on stability. You're going to be moving in orientation to your opponent and working in orbits related to them. So we're not going to look at too many jumping moves. We're going to look all about giving yourself a strong baseline to be working from.
So to gain a little more balance and strength, do lower hip rotations. Just lift your leg up nice and high, swing it out, make sure this is nice and controlled, and as it comes back around, and make sure you do 5 each side. Squats will help you strengthen your thighs and glutes. Make sure you keep your back nice and straight and glutes in line with your knees. You can bring your arms up for a little extra balance, but also you can raise your arms above your head if you feel like engaging your whole upper half. Here you can actually do about 15 of these as you go. Close first unit, bring your hands in close to your chest, bring your elbows in line with your torso, and make sure you bring your weight down and forward as you get started. So as we push down, push up, really engaging your triceps and traps. Do about 15 of these, and just push yourself to keep a steady rhythm. You can of course do this exercise using your knees to begin with, just as you're working up to balance on your toes. Lunge kicks for strengthening your thighs and quads again. So bring them down onto one knee, almost to the ground, and as you step up, make sure you swing your opposing leg forward. This is for flexibility and coordination, as well as building strength. Make sure you work both sides at 15 reps each. Step punches are able to bring in a little bit of Form 1 technique here. As you step forward, make sure you punch with the adjacent hand in line, and as you go along, you can actually increase the speed at which you're doing this, just to really test your own coordination. This is to mimic the ability in Form 1, where we step and strike at the same time. A variation on this will then be to actually step back into what would be a defensive position. Ins and outs, a great exercise for your lower abdominals, and as you assume a press-up position, just push off with your toes, bring your knees up to your chest, and this can be a little bit lighter than doing it standing, so a bit of a softer landing. You can do about 15 reps of these. Full sit-ups, so from a lying position, make sure you engage your abdominals here, and bring yourself all the way up to almost a full seated position. And as you go back down, don't let your shoulders touch all the way to the ground. Just hold yourself enough so you can pull yourself back up. This is a great strengthening exercise. Go for about 15 of these reps next. Squat steps. So these are to, again, mimic the movements that we find in Form 1, as you are stepping around your opponent in orbit. Based on the space that you have available to you, move around as much as possible while in a slightly seated position. Just to get a really nice workout there, and go for about 20 seconds on this.
Okay team, hope you had a lot of fun with those exercises, all relating to Form 1. Now a couple of pointers on those. The reps and examples that I've given are really just a baseline to go from, okay? You want to start at 1 set, then up to 2, then up to 3, okay? Looking at around 15 reps each, okay? And if you are finding yourselves being able to knock this out quite quickly, try giving yourselves a bit of a deadline. So try going for about 20 seconds per exercise, as many reps as you can, okay? Work on that base level, find out where you're at, and go up from there. Now, with regards to how often you should be doing this, okay, a couple times a week will be enough to begin with. Next time, for when we're looking at Form 2 exercises. Let's get ready, team. Stay on it. Ciao for now.